today's horoscope from AstroCademy. Capricorn January 25, 2025. Mercury opposes retrograde Mars today, and frustrated anger can emerge through your words. You could instead be on the receiving end, and frustrations come through the communications of someone important to you. It can be unsettling or nerve-wracking, but it might also help clear the air. Nevertheless, conversations can be hasty and rough around the edges. Watch for some combativeness and arguments about what was buried in the past. Matters of time, energy, and opinion can flame up. Both Mercury and Mars harmonize with Uranus in your spirit sector, helping you find ways to detach and focus on what's in your best interests. You might see brand new ways to approach old, lingering, frustrating problems through today's conflicts and tensions. Do watch for conversations that are hasty and rough around the edges for the best results. Learning from differences may work to your advantage, and the same goes for an obstacle or delay. The stars above are firing off flaming volleys of arrows today. Mental Mercury, who now spins in your solar house of true love, passion, and romance, is in a rage across the sky from mighty Mars, the red planet of war and anger in your solar house of friendships. This ensures that everyone will be feeling mentally fired up and frustrated, and you could be the one trying to damage control. If people are provoking you, it is best to try to meditate, disengage, and stand on higher ground rather than turn someone into the enemy. A passion project could change everything. Let your inspiration take the lead, since Mercury in Capricorn will oppose Mars retrograde in Cancer and trine Uranus retrograde in Taurus. It might seem wild that something you have dreamed of doing could be a real professional journey for you to embark on. You might be in awe of how quickly things could change. This awe could turn into hesitation and skepticism if you are not careful. Focus on the positives of following your dreams and enjoying your work as you start your new journey. Today's celestial energy will bring your emotional nature to the surface. It's important to share your feelings with the people you love. Rather than staying safe behind your stance of self-assuredness, confide in others, even if you think it will make you or them uncomfortable. Relationships that are worthwhile can survive the occasional confrontation. Let your emotions guide you, and be sure to say what you feel. Don't pretend to know the other person's thoughts. Breathe deeply and collect your thoughts before you speak. Even if this is a workday for you, make some plans to do something fun and social after hours. Today's purpose is to make sure you get enough laughter and fun in your life. Whether you spend the time with friends or take the family out, the point is to do something you all enjoy. This kind of break can revitalize your spirit like nothing else. So see what you can get going. What makes the moon's first visit to your communication sector for the year extra special is its friendly aspect to both Venus and Saturn in your relationship sector. While the moon is only passing through, with the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, not only starting the year in your communication sector but moving into her own friendly aspect to both. This is amplifying the growing support between the love, communication, and relationship gods. While this is making it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice, this is something that will continue even after the moon moves on. While the moon's first visit to your communication sector for the year was always going to be good news, with a friendly aspect to Saturn in your relationship sector a given. However, the moon also forms a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love here today, adding to the growing support between the communication and relationship god. Our eyes in the sky. You might find yourself energized with a renewed sense of purpose, as if the barriers holding you back have suddenly dissolved. Think about those mornings when you wake up filled with the resolve to make things happen. This is the energy you're tapping into today. But as you channel your determination, remember the importance of being mindful of others. Enthusiasm is a powerful force, but if unchecked, it can come across as overwhelming or even dismissive. Have you ever unintentionally alienated someone by pushing too hard or moving too fast? Take a moment to consider how your words and actions might impact those around you. Approach your interactions with kindness and empathy. When your drive is tempered by compassion, you inspire others to align with your vision, creating a collaborative and supportive environment. This heightened energy, while invigorating, may also blur boundaries or lead to miscommunications, especially in close relationships. Have you ever noticed how heightened emotions can complicate even the simplest conversations? To prevent unnecessary conflicts, practice patience and clarity in your communication. Whether in personal or professional settings, take the time to listen actively and consider different perspectives. A little thoughtfulness can transform potential misunderstandings into opportunities for deeper connection. Trust that your relationships will thrive when you approach them with both passion and mindfulness. This is also an excellent time to tackle projects or goals that you've been putting off, as you're likely feeling more capable and confident than ever. Have you ever surprised yourself by accomplishing something you once doubted you could achieve? Now is the time to prove to yourself that you're stronger and more resourceful than you realize. But while your energy is high, it's important to avoid overextending yourself. Overconfidence can lead to taking on too much, and the initial excitement may give way to exhaustion if you're not careful. Instead, pace yourself and approach your goals with a steady, thoughtful mindset. Challenges that seem daunting will become manageable when you embrace them one step at a time. This period also encourages a reassessment of your priorities and commitments. Are there tasks or obligations you've been holding onto that no longer align with your passions or goals? Letting go of what no longer serves you can be a liberating act of self-care. By freeing up space in your schedule and your mind, you open yourself to new possibilities that feel more aligned with who you are now. Flexibility is key during this time, so stay open to change and ready to adapt to whatever comes your way. On the financial front, this is a time to be thoughtful about your spending. Have you ever made an impulsive purchase only to later regret it? While it's tempting to indulge, especially when you're feeling good, take a moment to consider the long-term value of what you're buying. Ask yourself whether it will bring lasting satisfaction or if it's simply a fleeting desire. By keeping your financial habits in check and staying organized, you'll create a sense of stability and peace of mind that allows you to enjoy life's pleasures without stress or guilt. On a physical level, this cosmic energy invites you to prioritize your health and well-being. Have you ever noticed how a brisk walk, a stretch, or even a moment in nature can instantly boost your mood? Now is the perfect time to integrate simple, nurturing activities into your daily routine. Whether it's a jog in the park, a yoga session, or even dancing around your living room, these small efforts can bring immense rewards. Not only will your physical health improve, but your mental and emotional balance will also benefit, leaving you feeling more confident and radiant. Others will notice the positive energy you exude, and you may find yourself inspiring those around you to embrace healthier habits as well. At its core, this period is about transformation and growth. Have you ever reflected on a challenging time in your life and realized how much you learned from it? The lessons and opportunities that come your way now are meant to guide you toward a more authentic version of yourself. Embrace the changes, even if they feel uncomfortable at first, and trust in your ability to adapt. Growth doesn't always come easily, but it's through these moments of challenge and revelation that we discover our true strength. As you navigate these shifts, take a deep breath and ground yourself in the present. Trust in your ability to face whatever comes your way with courage and grace.